Lisa Garcia Mohammed. She is a powerful life coach that supports entrepreneurs in transforming their relationship with money and living authentic lives. She's going to talk to us today about making every interview feel like a conversation. Give your hands together for Nisa!
Well, great. I'm just gonna talk because we have like a great intimate group, and I was secretly hoping for this. So.
You manifested it. It's cool.
Yay to the subconscious mind. Always knowing. So first of all, thank you so much for being here. I'm Nisa. I'm a life coach, and I'm also the founder of Ginger and Carrot Productions. And I got into entrepreneurship with my husband. We were doing brand photography, still are, and videography for small businesses and organizations. And for anyone who is a human design fan, nerd like myself, I'm a manifesting generator. My profile is 6'2", and I'm an emotional authority. So all that to say that I'm multi-passionate, and that's how it's meant to be. And I have to be very thoughtful and patient about my decisions, which is the hard part. So I'm super excited to tell you a little bit about my story and why I'm so obsessed with money. So being a Jamaican immigrant who's lost her accent and having extremely hardworking parents who think that that's how it is, I became really focused on building wealth for myself. And I was like, well, if other people with money are making things happen, I want to have money because I have things that I want to see happen. And I started entrepreneurship to do that, but also to create a safe environment for myself to do that in, because I was not anyone's culture fit, right? So I became obsessed with financial literacy and all the sorts. And I realized quickly through entrepreneurship that that's not enough. You know, it's like, why do I feel shameful? Like, why are old memories coming back? Why is it traumatic to send an email? Like, this is a lot, and no one's talking about it. And they're actually just making you feel like crap about it along the way. And there was this missing piece to the conversation. So that's how I got into energy work and started doing meditation, which led to hypnotherapy, which led to all of the esoteric things to really get into energy work so that I could really shift my belief systems, the beliefs that you have that you don't even know you have. And so that's what I'm really passionate about. And I just started talking to other entrepreneurs about this. I was like, can we talk about money for a second? Can we talk about what happened when you made $0 that month and how it made you feel about yourself? And they're like, yes. And so I brought them on my podcast, and we started talking like we were friends for a long time. And I realized that that was a really special process. And a lot of my favorite podcasts have that similar feel. It's like a group of friends at a table, and you want to go to dinner with them, and you want to get coffee with them. And funny enough, the previous talk I was at, they were like, make it fun, right? So you can last. That's how I made it fun. I made it so that it didn't matter who was listening, because I was so invested in the conversation that was right there in front of me. And that's what makes it awesome. So literally, if no one hears it, it was still worth it because that conversation was so valuable for the two of us. So that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit more today. So something that I do for all of my clients is that we start with a grounding exercise. And I wanted to bring that in the room today, and this is the perfect size audience to do it. So a really quick and easy exercise is to take your right hand and put it over your heart. And all you have to do is give yourself attention right now and just notice your breathing. So you don't have to change anything, and this is not an opportunity to judge, it's just an opportunity to give yourself attention. How does that feel? I love giving my heart attention. Okay, so before we jump in, we're gonna have a little consent moment here. So I want this to be interactive. I want you guys to jump in when you feel inspired. I'm gonna be asking questions throughout this talk rather than bunching them all up in the end, because this is a conversation too. And I want it to feel like the conversation that I'm demonstrating in the talk, and for you guys to get as much out of it as you intended. So my first question, starting from the top, is why did you decide to join this talk? Yes.
So I don't have a podcast yet, but I'm a wellness provider, doctor, and I've been a